Hey guys, I'm back. Slice Filler. I wanted to do this video response and it's an old response. It's an old video, probably a couple months ago. I've been absent, so forgive me. It said, are YouTubers ruining retro gaming and retro collecting? It's a pretty big statement to make, and over the months, I've noticed a lot of the feedback and a lot of the commentary throughout the gaming community. And I feel like for me, I would say no, as far as retro gaming goes, because it opened me up to a whole new world. I was already into video games just in general. But over 5 years ago, I had a thirst and a taste to dip back and just scour through old video games, play them, have that nostalgic feeling, just overwhelm me with goodness and greatness and all kinds of feelings. And so it's just like all your memories just being locked inside of that case or in that cartridge or whatever it is for you. Some people go back to PlayStation 1. For me, it's all the way back to the Atari 2600. So I don't believe it ruined the experience. It opened my eyes to a new experience of, oh, you can actually collect video games, keep those video games if you choose to. I think on the side, if I'm playing devil's advocate, where I can understand where people are coming from is the side of things where retro gaming got expensive as far as collecting and trying to find certain items. But, a counterpoint for that is that people found ways through emulation, and emulation has been definitely a benefit to those that just really want to be able to play the game but can't afford to purchase the game. So for me, I would say no, because I got to see all these people. I got to meet all these people either live and in person, or through social media, through voice chat, through Skype, and talk with different people all around the world. So I don't feel like it ruined the experience. If anything, it broadened the experience, and it opened my eyes to the point where I was like, okay, gaming is not just in my backyard or as far as my eyes can see. It's all over the world. It's global, men, women, boys, girls, all everywhere, all the time. Now it's accepted as the norm. So, and people now with, you got the Nintendo Classic and you got the Super Nintendo Classic that's coming out pretty soon. It's opening up these kids to an experience to where they can appreciate what they have now, because trying to tell them and trying to show them is two different things. So I feel like with the retro gaming community, if a young kid, and I've seen young kids who have taken a liking to retro gaming, without YouTube, they wouldn't have had that experience. They wouldn't have been able to turn on a video and find out, oh, there's people that actually collect old video games and play them and thoroughly enjoy them. Most of the stuff I have now, I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, and I still have tons and tons of video games, as you can see. At one point, I was probably at somewhere between 700-800 games, and just went crazy, and it was rewarding. It was thoroughly enjoyable. And so I don't want the title of the video that RGT85 did to take away from the experience that I had. My personal opinion and experience has been rewarding. Has there been frustrating times? Yeah, because I think in a part of my head, I started to want to have video games really bad, this certain game. But then I just came to the realization that if I really want to have it, I could just play it, just emulate it or whatever. And I know people got their opinion about the physical and the digital, and I've done videos about that, or having the actual copy, or, actually playing it with a controller and all that. We can walk down that path and go down many, many, many rows of discussion. But at the end of it all, did YouTube ruin, or did YouTubers ruin gaming experience, retro gaming experience, or retro collecting? In my opinion, no. It only deepened the experience. And this is just me coming full circle as a person and understanding everything from all aspects, not just taking one thing and just running with that. So tell me your thoughts. Do you believe that YouTubers I, like myself, have ruined the experience because I've talked about countless amount of games that I've collected over the years. Can't even begin to describe it. But other than that, I'm Light Spiller. I'm out.